tutorial, we're going to create kind of like the inside of the spaceship. So let's get to work. I'm going to put this in 2D mode, and we are going to go on the canvas and push right click, control click, and we're going to create an empty game object in here. We'll call this a dashboard. You can call it whatever you want. Okay, there's dashboard. I am going to, let's see, it's all set 0, 0, 0. That's good. It's in the middle. And then let's add some image. You know what we can do? We can extend this. All right, let's see what happens. We're going to go in here and we're going to go control. We're going to go UI and set an image in here. What if we put this image to the top and stretch it across? What will happen? Let's see. Hold Option on your keyboard and push this, and it just goes across the top of the dashboard game object. So let's select this dashboard game object, and let's make sure it fills the entire canvas. So we're going to go Option and click that. So now this dashboard, you can kind of see where the little anchors are. It's stretched out all the way over there, and since this image is stretched across the top, it goes across that top image, top of the entire thing. Now, if we change the aspect ratio, you'll see that it still goes across the top, and it's kind of a pain to get all those things right, but it is what it is when you're making games for multiple devices. Now you could stretch this out different ways if you want. I had created a texture in Photoshop. I want you to create a texture that can go on there, and I put it in the graphics folder. I called it metal texture. So let's just see what that looks like when I drag that into this slot. Why won't it go in there? Let's see, default. We have to change, we select this texture type, change it for sprite, 2D and UI, hit apply. And so now we can use it on there. Okay, so I have a little metal texture, and we could, if we put preserve aspect, it'll just stay at the exact same shape that you imported it into, but we're going to stretch it across the top. And then let's do one for the bottom now. We could either copy and paste this, or let's just let's do this whole thing again. Go control UI image. Let's stretch it across the bottom this time, which is this one. So hold Option and click. And we could do that same texture. We could do different texture. Let me just show you a couple things here. You can do that. And let's just say you wanted it darker. You know, maybe you didn't like it too light like this one. Maybe it's like the lighting's coming from the roof. And now, so what happened to the text in the lives and stuff? You could take this stuff and drag it inside here. So there's my score now. Whoops, I don't really want it inside that image though. Let's just take both of these and drag them into the dashboard right there. Take these two images and drag them above, because whatever's on the top is in the back, and then it's kind of the opposite of Photoshop. Photoshop has it in the reverse. If you're on the top, you're in front. And what about the coloring of this? So you might want to change the color here so you could actually see it better. And you can play around with that. You might want to you could put more images on here if you want like a black box behind these texts. You can go control UI image again, and let's just change the color instead of actually putting anything, any image in there. And you could hold Option and put it up in the top left corner. You could stretch this out. Now I have this tool selected. That's how I'm able to select. And I could drag that to the, maybe right there. I'm gonna write black box, so I know. And then, you know, you could adjust the size of it however you want. And it's still anchored to the top. Now, what if is this the lives or the score? So what if I drag that inside of there? So if I move this box, now the lives are inside there. Okay, so you could play around and make your interface however you like. But this is just one of a million ways you can do it. And I am going to just put a box on the other side now. Also change it to black. and then also stretch it out. If I roll my mouse in, I could make it easier on myself. Like that, and then let's drag the lives into there. Whoops, I didn't get it in there. There you go. Okay, so, and then let's make the lives text box actually fit. And if I want to center the text, I can do that. If I want to make it to the right, I can do that. All right? It's up to you. Okay? And now let's save that. And okay, so you make yourself cool, really sci-fi UFO or spaceship looking background, and then or dashboard, and then we'll make that thing shake. Ooh, why is my text? I'll have to play around with that text, and in the next tutorial I'll figure out why. Oh, it's probably just simply that. Let's see. Let's try that again. Let's see. I could realign that and everything. Yeah, see, so now it fits in there better. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and have fun making your dashboard. Have fun.